When Hailey came out about almost 2 years ago, isa ako anak doon sa mga nagulat.
Yeah.
What made you decide to finally, be
Reveal?
open or reveal?
Alam mo yun, when you release something to the public, hindi na iyo yun eh. Everybody gets a say, everybody has a comment.
During that time, naging rebelde ka? Or nagrebelde ka?
Oh Lord, here we go. Bashers, pasok na. At the end of the day, I mean, it's impossible to hate somebody that you never loved. And it wasn't easy. It was a lot of fights and a lot of, tough days.
Magandang araw, Pilipinas, at sa ating mga kababayan sa ibang bansa. Welcome to Tictalk with Aster, Amoyo. Sa araw na ito, mga kaibigan, ay isa na naman pong special na personalidad ang ating makakakwentuhan. Isa po ito sa mga hinahangaan. I think one of the best actors of his generation. At syempre, minana niya sa kanyang tatay at sa kanyang nanay. Let's all welcome Diego Loyzaga!
What an intro! Tito, wait lang, come here. What an intro.
Love you, anak. Kumusta ka na? And what's keeping you busy? I
Good.
know you're so busy.
No, I'm not naman so busy. I'm just keeping myself busy. Rather than staying stagnant and idle na walang ginagawa. Which for a very long period of time last year, yun yung realidad. I wasn't doing much. I let myself go a bit. I gained a few kilos. Not a few, a lot. A lot talaga. Now I'm kind of comfy again in my own skin. Shooting a movie right now with Sue Ramirez, the one and only Sue Ramirez.
Wow.
The love of my life, Sue Ramirez.
Your first time to work together, right?
No, it's the second time.
Ano
Second
yung una?
time. How to Love Mr. Heartless by JP Laksamana.
Oo.
So this time it's Inbetween. It's by Gina Santos. It's about two people who become each other's in-betweens, which is very sakto sa panahon natin ngayon kasi usong-uso yung situationship. Alam mo ba yan, tita?
Right.
Yung situationship,
Oo.
yung parang di ka makakommit sa isang tao,
Oo.
pero meron kayong sinashare na either romantic or
Yes, or-
more than a friend, kumbaga.
Right.
But you can't put a label on it. So
Yes.
the younger generation are calling
I'm
it
sure
the
na
situationship.
naranasan mo yan.
Hindi
ba?
No.
Kung maniniwala kayo.
Sue and I become each other's in-between. So I play the character of Shane, and si Sue naman I see Gayla. Shane is a perfectionist, very different from me. He wants everything perfect, and I'm a bartender. Yeah, I'm a mixologist, so I create and experiment making different drinks behind the bar,
Right.
which is right down my alley naman because I won't naman deny that I am a alcohol connoisseur. Let's put it that way. I enjoy,
yes,
the
yes,
feeling
yes,
of drinking and trying different drinks.
Right.
Where we're shooting right now nga, if I can mention, if
Yes,
it's okay
sure.
to
Go
plug,
ahead.
my friend owns Encanta dito sa tabi natin.
Okay.
The bar that the cave bar that just opened up.
Okay.
So dun din, they have a lot of different drinks that they make just there. So isa rin yun. Marami sa poblasyon, which is where we shoot also. Marami. I never looked at bartending as a very deep art as acting or
It's also a profession.
It's
Oo,
a profession
oo,
na
oo.
you have to study for it.
Right.
You have to put your own kind of twist to it. You have to
Yes,
put your own kind of love into or passion into what you do. And
Parang baking din yan eh.
yes,
Oo,
yes,
diba?
yes.
It's an art.
Yes,
Oo,
like
oo.
cooking, baking.
Oo.
It's just like I was saying, it's right down my alley. Not just because I enjoy it. Normally, I'm on the other side of the bar.
Right.
But when I got to see the other side where you make the drinks and everything, mahirap din pala. It's not just, something that's you serve it up to the person for them to consume. Some people just like getting hit by the alcohol. No way. There's a big part then of artistry behind it.
Right.
And that's Shane. So him as a perfectionist, he correlates every single alcohol to a certain type of person.
Oh.
Like you could be a fine wine.
Right.
Very poised, very demure, very beautiful, of course, like a fine wine is. You enjoy it slowly. But then there are people who are like vodka.
Oh, yes.
Who come with a hit, diba?
Parang
And they slap
hard.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
diba?
hard ka
Oh,
agad.
yeah.
There are
Oh.
people who are like beer, very relaxed, I
Oo.
guess. Relaxed ang pace mo sa beer.
Yes,
But then
yes.
after too much, medyo
Yes,
it can
yes,
get
yes.
to you.
Right.
And then me, si Shane, we did not get this, from James Bond because James Bond likes his dirty martini shaken, not stirred. Ako naman as Shane, I like it stirred with 3 olives. So
Right.
it's almost like it, but
Did
it's not.
Pinag-aralan mo ba to? Nag-workshop
Yes, we
ka ba?
did.
Ah, talaga?
Yes, we did.
Ah, talaga?
I was so happy. I love you, Direk Gino, because of him, it's not often that you get a day to practice something before you get to, hindi tayo kagaya ng Hollywood.
Yes.
Alam mo naman dito sa
Yeah.
industry natin, it's we have 7 days to shoot, finish the movie, then you're done, you know? Pero we had a few days talaga, mga 2-3 days to practice.
Personal,
before.
ano mo na to, na ikaw talagang pinaghandaan mo yung role mo.
Production ang
Yeah.
nagbigay
I see.
ng oras
Oh,
at
that's good.
pera para may handa natin ang kanya-kanya mga roles.
Yes,
So I'm very happy, very, very happy.
Oh,
I've
diba?
played a chef before. It was with Sofia Andres way back in the day.
Yes.
But this time, first time as a bartender.
Yes, yes. Kasi usually may mga discoveries ka because you get to learn, you get to love what you're doing. Diba?
I said nga there is
Oh,
a
yan?
5-day course that you could take up. It's not like, there's one kasi na buwan-buwan yung course pero meron din parang 5-day course lang of mixology. And I wouldn't mind, you know? It's fun to make drinks. It's just, I'm not one, personally po, not masyadong a cocktail drinker. Because of the mixes that you put in cocktails, like yung mga liqueur, yung mga syrups, yung mga sweeteners,
Right.
you get drunk so fast.
Yeah.
Ako, I like enjoying
Kung
the night.
madalas o marami.
Right.
Depende kasi, di ba?
I
Lahat din kasi may
guess.
control din.
Yeah, no, of course.
Oo,
Everything in
oo,
moderation.
Yeah.
But the thing kasi, like, if you had like a bottle, let's say, between the both of us throughout the night, kayang tumagal. With cocktails, ang bilis eh. Because of the sugar in it, it
Ang
goes in
daming
your blood.
Ang daming mixture kasi.
Yes, there's a science behind it actually.
Right,
Because
right.
of the sugar in your bloodstream, it carries the alcohol quicker, so you get drunk faster. That's why I avoid cocktails.
Pero alam mo, ang isa kong napansin, since the last time we saw each other,
Yes.
look at you. Grabe, mukhang laman ka ng gym araw-araw.
Di naman, tita.
Look at you, kayong nanghinayang ako, sayang hindi siya napasama sa bench.
Sir Benchan,
Diba?
baka next time,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
baka you
diba?
miss me na.
Kasi sayang.
I can do it.
O, di ba?
We're back, we're back.
Yung dad mo, about your age now, ang laki ng pagkakahawig nyo. Ang kaibahan lang yung your dad is dark, ikaw, tisoy, you know, maputi ka,
Si
di ba?
Dad.
Oo.
So si Dad, out of the 3, di ba tall, dark, and handsome?
Yes,
Dad
yes.
is dark and handsome, wala lang tall. Sorry Dad, I love you. I love you, joke lang. I love you.
Oo nga, no? Oy. Okay, aside from the movie, ano pa yung pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Not much, just being a dad, really.
Yeah.
I try and see my daughter as much as I can. Tomorrow we're going to Bohol together. Every time she sees me, she knows I'm the swimming parent.
Oo, okay.
Dada, miming? Swimming? Miming? She go like that.
Oh, she can talk na,
talks
magtutuna
na.
dismay, di ba?
Naku, pasaway na to, tita.
Wow.
I said, Hailey, when you're done with your dede, yung milk niya, when you're done with your milk, you don't throw the bottle, okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? Titigan niya ako, no. Ay,
Wow, may
ganon na.
Oo.
Pero nakaintindi siya. Alam niya lahat talaga.
Oo.
Whether English or Tagalog, alam niya yung pinag-uusapan namin.
Alright.
Tapos pag magkikita kami, siyempre si Yaya, si Ate Susan, magsusumbong yan sa akin, ako sir, ganito yung ginawa niya, bla 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 bla. Alam ni Hailey. Titignan niya si Ate Susan, sinaside-eye niya.
Oh.
Parang sinusumbong mo ako, sige, parang ganun.
Ba, may ano na, may
God,
sign.
and I
Oo.
don't know where she gets it from.
Oo.
Maybe my mom. I don't know. May pagkataray.
Yes! Very, very Teresa.
So she doesn't pick it up from TV. All she
Oo,
watches
right.
is mga Bluey.
Yeah, right.
Wala namang ganun. Di kami nag-Peppa Pig, di kami nag-Cocomelon, ayaw namin ng mga ibang... There's a lot of things kasi na you shouldn't let your kids watch daw eh. So she hasn't picked it up from anywhere else. I have no idea where she gets it from. Iniirapan ako.
Meron.
Excuse me. Tapos marunong na siya mag-fake cry.
Oh.
Kaya nga when you ask me, are you willing na mag-showbiz siya? All the signs are pointing to parang marunong siya talagang umarte. Pero please Lord, wag na. Let it end in my generation. Let my children do something else naman.
Are you not selfish?
That's not being selfish, tita.
Oo.
It's being selfless nga eh. She can be a doctor, I'm not taking it off the table, tita.
Right,
Hindi ko naman sinasabi na kapag ginusto niya, sasabihan ko na hindi.
Oo.
Siyempre, yun ang mali. Mali yun.
Oo.
But before anything else, wag naman po natin unahin na porket ako naging artista, yung lolo at lola niya artista, ibig sabihin kailangan niya rin mag-artista. She can be anything she wants. If she wants to be an astronaut and go to Mars, she can go. You know what I mean? But just sana not because it's easy or not because may kilala siya sa ano. Yun
Ngayon
lang.
pa lang yan, sinasabi mo lang yan ngayon.
No, I will hold this. Guys, quote me on this until the day I die. The video evidence to. The internet never forgets. They'll bring stuff up from so long ago nga sa akin ngayon.
Tell her that when she's 21.
Well, like I said, Tita, I cannot stop her.
Right.
All I can do is give my 2 cents, and I think if there's anything na I could control or persuade, wag control, I'll persuade her into trying something else. Pwede naman fallback niya ang showbiz, di ba?
When Hailey came out about almost 2 years ago, isa ako anak doon sa mga nagulat.
Yeah.
So, what made you decide to finally, be
Reveal?
open or reveal?
It was always our intention to release it to everyone. You cannot hide a child. In the beginning lang, we just try to keep it something is ours. Alam mo yun, when you release something to the public, hindi na iyo yun eh. Everybody gets a say, everybody has a comment, everybody will say something about it, Just for a while, as long as we could, we wanted to keep it ours.
Very private pati.
Cherish namin yung moment.
Right.
And then when the time is right, gusto naming sabay-sabay natin sasabihin. When I say natin, I was pertaining to my mom, Alexis, Alexis's family.
Right.
Na sabay-sabay namin pala ilalabas na here's our daughter, yung ganon. And napangunahan. So now we have no choice whether to keep it hidden or not, or wait for the right time. Father's Day, weirdly enough, in Australia, Father's Day is different from the rest of the world. In the Philippines, it's in June.
Yeah, right.
So we were waiting till September, yung medyo hindi na siya mukhang alien. Yung babies, when they come out, they squished pa yung heads nila.
Yes, nag-iiba eh.
We were waiting until September na medyo may buhok na siya, she can look pretty in the photo. Pinangunahan ako. So, wala na.
Who did so?
Let's not mention. Okay. Need not say.
Okay. Pero what's important is the baby's there, and so I'm sure you're a very, very, very proud dad.
I am.
Oo.
I am.
Kumusta ang mami mo, sa kanyang unang apo?
She's very happy. She's this is so cringe. When my mom calls me up sometimes and she'll call me up and let's say lang matagal lang kami hindi nagkita or hindi na pag-usap. And I go, Mom, I gotta go na. Sige na, bye-bye. Okay, anak, I miss you. Sabi ko, Mom, ano ba? Parang, alright, goodbye. I miss you, nak. And then natiri-ay siya. Sabi ko, Mom, why the hell are you crying? You're just saying goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Now, pag matagal ako na sa shoot, tatawagan ko si Hailey. Hailey, Dada misses you. Hailey.
Now you understand.
Ayaw niya tumingin. Lakad siya ng lakad. Siyempre, she's a 2-year-old.
Yeah,
almost 2.
Yeah.
Lakad siya ng lakad. Di niya ako pinapansin. Okay, Hailey, I'll go na muna. I love you, anak.
See? Ngayon mo siya naiintindihan.
So petty, and it's so there's no reason naman for me to be emotional, but why am I getting emotional?
Right.
I don't know, it's funny.
Maraming nabago sa'yo. Ano yung unang-unang nabago sa'yo?
I'll be honest with you and with the people, it wasn't naman kasi overnight. It wasn't like, you see your baby, then all of a sudden, I'm gonna be a new man. I mean, yeah, you aspire to be one. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen right away. It was definitely a process. It wasn't like in 1 week, Diego from this became this now. Even the mom, even Lex, I can speak on your behalf, Lex. It was difficult. We made our mistakes na rin along the way, and vices. I vape. Leaving it next to a child is not a good decision. They'll pick stuff up. Good thing na lang hindi niya, stuff like that. I guess there's a movie I took her to because I just really wanted her to go watch a movie with me. And there was a little bit of violence. So what we did is we covered her eyes. Yung small things like that na parang...
Right. Protective.
Yeah.
Syempre,
Which syempre, as you bilang isang adult, di mo na yun naiisip eh. Kasi parang sanay ka na manood ng kahit anong bagay.
Right.
Di mo naiisip na meron ka pa kasama na innocent na hindi pa siya nakakaranas or nakakapanood ng mga violence, other things. I guess that's why nga MTRCB has the rated PG and stuff like that.
Right.
It slips your mind because for everybody who's a first-time parent, these are things na every now and again maglapse yung judgment mo na, oops, I forgot nga pala, you're not supposed to do this.
Yes.
And then next time, okay, I'll do better. Ganon.
Ba't mo naman dinala sa sinihan? I mean,
Dinala ko. I wanted her to try yung sa BGC, yung nahihiga, yung bed.
Right.
And the only thing that was playing was, I didn't even know it was in full Chinese. The entire movie was in Chinese.
Okay. Pero may English,
subtitles.
Subtitles.
It was in animation, so akala ko, pwede to pambata.
Oo.
It was a killing movie pala.
You forgot.
I guess yung parang longing for a partner now has been replaced with, meron na akong Hailey na I have to give non-stop love to. It's like you have to always pour your love into your child. But in saying that, I'm not gonna lie. Syempre, there are moments, she doesn't stay with me in my house.
Oh, she's with her mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are times in a week where she will stay with me. But during those times, separate room, she stays in her room, pero nakabantay si Yaya, si Nani, si Ate San. So, hindi na ako sanay nakatabi siya matulog. So, the nights naman na wala siya sa bahay and it's just myself in my own house, I still get lonely. There are nights na I get lonely.
Hinahanap-hanap mo.
Yeah. I mean, aside from Hailey, I still also parang, shit, ang tagal ko ng single Parang, it's been a while. Pero, you know, in the morning, you wake up and you go through your routine again, malilimutan mo ulit. Pero tao pa rin tayo. I mean, majority of us, yes, I'm talking to you, a majority of us, lagi tayo naghahanap ng significant other.
Right.
But
right.
A big percent of that nawala because of Hailey. So if I'm talking to someone and, you know, I get naman yung stimulus or the reciprocation that I need from that person, sapat na yun for now.
Pero ang maganda sa inyong dalawa, I mean, si Alexis and you, maganda ang arrangement nyo pagdating sa anak nyo, di ba?
We have our rules. There are some days lang na pwede ko siya makuha at makasama. She goes to school at such a young age.
Oh,
Kasi
yeah?
the mom is a preschool teacher.
Oh,
Alexis
yeah.
is a preschool
okay.
teacher.
Yeah, right.
But marami rin kaming kasulatan. May kasulatan kami. Maraming bawal gawin. Maraming hindi pwedeng gawin. Maraming consequences kapag may nag-break ng rules na yun. Like I said, it wasn't an event, it was a process. Alexis and I went through a lot of, excuse my French, crap and shit to be able to come to where we are now.
The terms
of where we are now.
Right.
And it wasn't easy. It was a lot of fights and a lot of, tough days. But yes, where we are now, like right now, if I said, Lex, can I call Hailey? She'll let me call, and then I'll talk to Hailey.
Oh, that's good.
And then
Okay.
me and her on good terms naman.
Uh-uh.
Everything we need to discuss, we talk about. Hindi violently.
Yes,
Hindi
Hindi na kayo nag-aaway.
Oo,
Oo,
walang
oo.
aggression.
Uh-uh.
We can talk about anything actually.
Right,
and
right,
it's
right.
not like before na pwede siya mag-start ng away. Knocking on wood na hindi magiging ganun in the future.
Yes,
Pero
yes.
as of today, everything is handy-dandy,
Right,
but
right.
I just don't know about the future. Even naman as my baby mama, of course, may love pa rin dun sa taong yun. And I'm sure kahit di niya aminin, I know even if you don't admit it, she still loves me naman So,
How about you?
yeah, I mean, it's not in a romantic way anymore,
Yeah.
pero I wouldn't naman have had a baby with her if there wasn't something there to begin
Something
with. diba?
na walang love, di ba?
Yeah.
Yes, oo naman.
So, at the end of the day, I mean, it's impossible to hate somebody that you never loved. Kunwari, tayong
Right,
dalawa.
right, right,
Di man
right.
tayo mag-aaway ng sobrang tindi kung di
Yeah.
tayo nagmamahalan to begin with,
correct,
di ba?
correct.
Totoo?
Tama.
So,
I agree with you.
I understand din talaga all the ups and downs that we went through. It was just a lot of misunderstanding, immaturity. I'm not saying she was a problem. I'm not saying I'm the problem. I'm saying there was a problem. It's better that we're both And her parents, I love her parents. You know, her whole family, I love them also. So whatever agreement we have right now it's perfect. Let's leave it like this.
Alam mo, isa pang natutuwa ako sa'yo. You're so close with your half-siblings.
Yes.
Sa anak ng daddy mo, kay Sunshine. Di ba?
Abangan nyo yung labas namin this whole Labor Week. So the
right.
last week of April, we're gonna go, I won't say muna where. We're gonna go out of town and we're gonna have fun. So yeah, I
The
can't
four
wait.
of us. The four of you.
Wala si Cheska kasi may
Oh,
pasok
sayang.
ng Ateneo during that time.
Oh, sayang.
Nox Atenista.
Oo.
Almost complete.
Oy, tapos na si Angeline,
And
right?
she grabbed
Si Angel-
it's my gift to her. Yung tickets lang hindi lahat, butching Mayaman na yung mga yan
Kumikita na rin sila sa
they don't
sarili
need
nila.
my help anymore.
Oo, di ba?
What I say is, it's not for them to follow. It's up to them if they want to follow it or hindi na. Dati, yeah, more. But now they're grown women na
Kasi may pagka-spoiled sila sa iyo
I
Di ba?
guess.
Oo, di ba?
I guess.
Big brother nga
Yeah.
Hindi talaga nabago. Kahit sabihin natin na you don't stay together,
No.
di ba? You were only 13 nung bumalik ka galing sa Australia.
My
Sydney.
first time, yes. my
Yeah,
first
first time. Actually, you were born here.
Yes po.
But you grew up in Sydney.
time. Sydney and Perth,
Yes,
yes.
yes. Pero pagbalik mo dito, you were 13 years old.
13.
Did you imagine yourself na mapapasok ka rin sa showbiz just like your dad and your mom?
I think that's where the idea grew. In Australia, you have like a bunch of classes that you can choose. Na bukod sa mains, like science, math, English,
Right.
ganon. You can choose like halatang hindi nag-aral ng mabuti. You can choose extra classes, like woodwork, metalwork, high school pa lang to.
selective subjects.
Selective subjects,
Yeah,
but you
right.
have to choose out of like a list, you have to choose at least one of a few. So one of them was drama for me. So I was doing drama class already in Australia. This is high school in Australia,
right,
and this is a public school, just
Right.
for you guys to get a kind of basic idea of how schooling is in different countries. So this is paid by the government. You don't
Wow.
even have to pay for the school. Pero I don't know if until what year ang free. Or malaki yung awas. Parang you only pay a certain percent.
Galing.
Yeah. I was doing drama in Australia. And then when I came here and I saw that my dad was a movie star, I was like, what are the odds? Parang, okay, maybe this can work hand in hand. And in all honesty, when you're young, I came from Here we go again with this story.
This is your story.
I know, I've just said it too many times, Tita. Hindi kami mayaman sa Australia, pero maraming magko-complain na maraming magko-comment na, Diego, paano ka naging mahirap kung nakatira ka naman sa Australia? Okay, I had minimum. We weren't living in poverty, but we were bare minimum. Mom was barely making ends meet because she had 2 kids to take care of.
Yes.
So I was not living in a suburban area that was really, well, it was a suburb, I guess, because it's hard to justify this story. It really is.
Yes.
We weren't rich, as that's it, okay?
Yeah,
I didn't have 500 pesos baon papuntang school, okay? Wala pa doon, malayo yun doon. Maybe 100 or 50, yan yung baon ko in Australian dollars, okay?
Yes.
It was difficult. And I saw showbiz here as maybe this is a quick way of me making money. Those are my honest thoughts nung
Yes.
14, 15.
Right.
It's a one-way
Right.
ticket to making some cash. Parang ganun. Until I was exposed to it, and then I was like, you know what? This is gonna take a lot more than just parang I show up and then I do a little bit of work and then I make money. No, wala. You have to parang really dive into the ocean of showbiz. And
Yes.
be consumed by workshops and
Right.
taping, and back then we didn't have these laws that 12-hour shoot.
Yes. Wala pa yung Eddie Garcia law. Yes, alright.
We would start shooting at 6 a.m. We would end at 6 a.m. the next day. And this is when I was a teenager. And we've been doing that for the past, how many years? It's only this shooting that I'm doing right now, Inbetween, with Sue and Direk Gino. I saw the call slip and I'm like, we end at 10? They're like,
In the
"Yeah."
evening?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Oh,
since when? When did this start?
parang nasyak ka pa.
I haven't shot a movie in a year.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
It's been a year for me
Yeah.
since I did anything. So I was like, where was this the last 10 years I've been in this business? But thank God, thank whoever passed that bill. I think it was Arjo who pushed that. Ataide, who
Yes,
pushed
yes,
that a
yeah.
lot. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And to the people who suffered from all the other years na puyatan, walang tulugan.
At least may mga
finally.
pagbabago.
Finally.
Diba? May mga pagbabago.
Yeah.
Yes. Like what I said earlier, marami kang pinagdaanan. Siyempre, the adjustment also was also a process. Meeting your dad and your dad's family, new family,
Yeah.
was not also easy on your part. So,
Yes.
paano yung adjustment na ginawa mo?
I was a kid. I was really young. And yes, this time, guys, when I say I was a kid, I was literally 14. So, I don't know. Last time kasi
13,
sabi
14 years.
Yeah,
yes.
sa isang
Yeah.
interview kasi sabi ko, I was a kid, pero I was 21.
Alright.
Dami nag-comment, how is 21 a kid? Okay, this time I'm really a kid, ah. So, okay. I didn't know how to deal with it, in all
Yes,
honesty.
yes, yeah.
Culture shock. I couldn't speak Filipino. Until now, my language of choice is still English. Kahit marunong naman ako mag-Tagalog, mas pipiliin ko pa rin mag-English kasi it just comes out
Yeah, right.
more
Naturally.
naturally.
That's already your tongue.
Yeah. So I didn't know really how to adjust. I was just being myself, I guess. I know I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger because school bukol, tapos laking Australia pa na medyo may, I don't know, I felt like a bit of a smart ass. Medyo ganun. medyo
Right,
ganun
right.
na. I'd like to say, yeah, definitely, in my heart, I'm as Filipino as I am Australian. I guess there are still times na parang may mga nabibring up na pop culture ng Philippines and I don't know it, and I'm like, what's that? Parang, di mo ba alam to? Parang, paano ka Pinoy? Not everything, I guess, I know yet. Some Philippine history then, there's times na my dad loves Philippine history, then he talks about Magellan and Lapu-Lapu, and I'm like, wait lang. What I know is how Australia was founded by convicts, and parang,
Yes.
we're still very different people,
Right,
but
right.
at the end of the day, I'm still adjusting. I guess. Yeah.
Filipino-Australian pa rin, di ba?
Yeah, of course.
You're an Australian citizen, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
And now, soon to be, Spanish too.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
talaga?
Thank you, Tita Big.
Talaga?
Yeah, I was, because of the Loyzagas, they're
Yes,
Spanish.
yes. Oo, may Spanish blood sila eh.
Yeah,
Actually,
full. They're full.
Yeah, and you have also that blood in
Yeah.
you, di ba? There came a point na nagkaroon din kayo ng problema ng dad mo. But of course,
Yeah.
papunta ito dahil maganda ng relasyon nyo na. During that time, naging rebelde ka? Nagrebelde ka?
Did I?
Was there? Was there really a time? Yung totoo, hindi anak, yung totoo, di
No,
ba?
I'm just making you kulit.
No. Yun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko, nagkaroon kayo ng matinding problema ng tatay mo.
Yes, yes.
Oo,
There was
diba?
a time.
Matagal.
It
Maraming taon. Di
There
ba?
was it. Yes, it was pretty long.
But dumating ka sa point na nag-mature ka na, and at the 60th birthday of your dad,
Yes. It was right before.
even before?
It was
August-
just before. Kasi I
Ah.
remember celebrating his 60th in
Yeah.
Tivoli.
Yeah,
Pero
right.
bago pa yun eh. Bago pa yun,
Naging okay na kayo?
kami. Yes po.
How did it happen? Kwentuhan mo naman kami. Curious kami doon.
This will be the first time I mention her in a long time. I'll give credit where credit's due. It was started with Barbie. But my
Yes, Barbie Imperial, yes.
Barbie tried to find a way. I don't know na kung sino yung taong kausap niya, if it was Ate Kat or basta someone from my dad's camp, sa kampo ng tatay ko. She was trying because syempre nag-open up ako sa kanya na, I miss my dad, sana magkaayos na kami. And then it was COVID. Wow, hindi ko talaga maalala, sorry. There was somebody she was talking to who knew my dad. And that's how it started. And then dad got sick. And then nung nagkasakit si Erpat, lahat kami magkakapatid, even sila, the Tres Amigas.
Tres Marias.
Tres Marias, sorry, Tres Amigas.
Okay lang yun.
My 3 friends, sorry. Tres Marias, they were also not really in contact with dad.
Yes, yes.
And then I said na, as a group, do you want to talk to dad because he's confined already? Huwag natin sana naman paabutin to na mag-regret tayo na we didn't ever get to speak to him. Well, must for me than them, no? I'll speak on my behalf na lang. So I really wanted to talk to him. In his bed, they passed us, phone. He was, I think, intubated pa or...
Oh my God, at that time?
Hindi ko na rin talaga maalala.
But anyway, sige.
And at least I got to see him. Excuse my, may hay fever.
Yes, ano.
We got to see him and that's how it started. And then we got to see him again, siguro 2 weeks after. Put a video call. Until I said, Dad, something like this, Dad, you know what, can we meet up na nga? Doon kami sa celebrity, sa...
Plaza?
Yes po, sa Commonwealth.
Right.
Because let's all hang out nga. Okay. Then, it came to be. When he was better, he was released from the hospital and we got to see each other. And we played basketball, played some tennis. Kasama
Yeah, I
yung
remember
mga
that. Yes.
Tres Marias Amigas.
Right,
Kasama sila. And yeah, that's how I said sorry. It was a public apology, Although I said sorry then in person, of course. The rest is history. I think it's more, tita, na there is still a million, thousand, billion questions na I wanna ask. Pero nandun na ako sa point na, is it worth asking pa ba?
That's not important anymore.
Wala na. It's
Oo.
past already.
Oo,
It's,
yes.
It's so far from, it doesn't matter anymore, number 1. Everyone has moved on and healed, number 2. We've been going to my dad's house, thank you,
Yes,
over and
yes.
over again. Narealize ko lang, sabi ko, my dad is okay with Tita Shine. My dad is okay, syempre, with his partner right now. My dad's first partner passed away, a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
So parang nangatira na lang si Mama. So I was like, how come these two have not made peace yet? Parang, siguro, inasar ko si Mama, siguro may onting kirot ka pa rin para kay Airpad. Parang
yes.
medyo may...
Right. Binibiro mo yung
Oo,
parang
medyo may
ganyan,
something ka pa kaya, natutorpe ka ba? Parang ganun din ako kay Dad.
Oo.
Minsan pag nakikita ko si Dad, Dad, nag-hello ka ba kay Ma'am? Sabi niya, anong hello? Hinalikan ko nga lips to lips nga, 10 seconds. Sabi ko, alam mo kayong dalawa. So anyway, cut to. Dad, punta ako dyan tayo, karaoke tayo, jamming.
Yeah, right.
Sama ko si Mama. Sabi niya, sige anak, basta hindi problema sa mama mo, sama mo siya. So we did. Went there. Usap sila, they all got along. Aba, ayos.
Oo.
Cut to. Pumunta ulit kami doon. Let's say mga second, third time na to. It was getting late na. I said mga 10:30 na. I have to be somewhere. I have to meet someone, one of my partners here in Quezon City.
Right.
Paano ako yung parent? O siya, iwan ka na muna kayo ha. Basta wag kang uwi ng late ma ha. Anong oras na? iniwan ko si mama tsaka si dad.
Okay.
Magkasama sa bahay ni dad.
Oo.
At Ate Kat, I love you. It's just for the sake of making kwento.
Yes,
Natuwa lang
past na
ako.
to eh. Oh,
This is
pati.
past.
Oo.
And what is so lovely talaga is they all get along. There's no bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
There's no hidden na parang
Even
ayoko.
shine, di ba?
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
shine, oo.
Nobody gets jealous. Nobody.
Right. Yeah.
Kasi there's no hidden
Wala nang
intent.
insecurity.
Yes.
Oo, wala na.
Yes,
Oo.
exactly.
They're all friends now.
Yes.
Oo.
So, tita,
Oo.
Ma'am, 2 a.m. na. Ba't di ka pa umuwi?
Ikaw
Kasama mo pa rin si Dad? What is going on here? It's cute.
Oo.
It's so cute.
Nakakatuwa. So what's important is na-break lahat nung ano. Kasi lahat, nobody wants to initiate, to make bate, to, you know.
It's all very unconventional, tita.
Right,
Hindi normal eh.
right.
Kung
Yeah, right.
outsider ang tumingin
I
sa buhay
understand.
namin,
Yes.
ang weird naman yan. Parang ako, hindi ko kaya yan. O, di kayo yun. Okay. Pero kami, happy kami.
Yes.
And look, all wounds heal.
Right.
Ilang taon din di sila nag-usap. Naging
In
okay.
His perfect time.
In His perfect time.
Totoo yun.
In
totoo
His
yun.
perfect time.
5 years from now, how do you see yourself?
Kalbo. No, what do you mean, tita? Sorry. I'll answer you properly. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you see yourself marrying, of course, somebody?
Oh, Lord, here we go. Bashers, pasok na.
No, they would understand.
No, because I said this in Tony Talks and I don't believe in marriage.
You don't?
No, I opened Pandora's box.
Baka naman magbago yan.
When the right one comes along.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it's not that. It's not that. I do believe that you can find the right one. It's because I quoted na I said, the marriage is a piece of paper. What I really mean kasi by that is, you can be with someone for the rest of your life and not nga be married, but you guys are still okay. It's like a degree. A degree doesn't mean that it doesn't secure you a future and a good career in the future, and you're
I
gonna become
understand
rich.
you, yeah.
But you can still become rich
Yeah,
without a
right,
degree.
right.
That's all I mean.
Yeah.
But neither am I saying, guys, for the people who are married, congratulations. I'm so happy na na-achieve na yun. Okay? It's something that's very hard to achieve nowadays. Lalo na the younger generation, people are so afraid of having children. They don't want to have kids. The economy sucks. For so long, parang the Philippines, we're not really very affected by inflation. Have you seen the
Yes,
rates
yeah.
of properties
Right,
nowadays?
right.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, right.
Everything's hitting us really, really hard. How much is minimum wage in the Philippines? It's hard to start a family.
Cannot
it's hard
even
to get,
survive.
Yes.
You can-
It's hard to get married. It's hard to even go to the grocery and just buy what you want nowadays. And this is speaking from somebody, ako na to
Yeah.
guys. What I mean by that is, I'm not saying naman na I make minimum wage. So what more yung ibang kababayan natin who are making minimum wage, want to start a family, want to get married. Times are tough. So going back to your question, because I rambled on so much, marriage, I just can't see it yet in the next 5 years.
But you're not
Maybe
closing.
one day. Here I am,
Right?
the hypocrite na naman. I
Oo,
said I
diba?
don't believe
You're
in
not,
it.
you're
I don't
not.
know. I
You
don't
are
know.
entitled to your own opinion naman, di ba?
Yeah,
Oo, di ba?
I guess, yes.
Oo. Yes.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but not everyone should voice it because some people
Would
just-
take it differently.
Yeah, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense. So, but
Yes. Oh.
all I'm saying is, yeah, you can always plan for a picnic, but you can't predict the weather, right? Thank you,
Right.
Outcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Tama yun. Tama
It's from a
yun.
song. It's from a
Oo.
song.
Andali. Ulitin ko ulit ha. 5 years from now, how do you see yourself?
My house is built this year, so
Oh, wow. Congrats. That's good. That's nice.
I know.
mean, that's another achievement.
that's a
Okay.
huge step. I'm honestly, if you should never compare. But if I were to compare, yung mga ibang kasabayan ko, naabot nila to noon pa. But it's always you against yourself.
Right.
So where I was 5 years ago as compared to where I am now, sorry. Good job, Jex. And to the people who helped me achieve this, you know who you are. I love you and thank you. From the bottom of my heart talaga. Because I couldn't have done it alone, tita. Hindi talaga. So one major thing is I have my house. 5 years from now, ayoko i-preempt, but I'm hoping for something big. There's
Wow.
something big in the plans, but it's nasa planning stage pa lang. I have a few businesses na. I wouldn't mind opening something else and sana yun ang lumago, but something like that.
I-rewind ang buhay mo. Although you're still young at 29, ano sa part doon ang gusto mong balikan?
Parang wala, tita.
Wala.
If there was something that, no kasi that was, whatever happened in the past is what made me now. So I'll stick by it. Kasi I know a lot of people who wish that they got to experience some things I did, but they never did. So I'm happy with my experiences. But if you were to ask me what's something in my past
Na gusto mong...
na pwede kong balikan just to relive it one more time, marami.
Can you share one?
No!
Anyway, take this opportunity to promote your new movie
Okay,
coming out soon.
Alright, Tita. Well, thank you, Tita, for
Ako,
having
it's my
me.
pleasure, anak.
Next time again, please
Yes,
just tell
may
me when
part
you're
two tayo.
free, okay?
I'm free always for you.
Alright, so Inbetween is coming out May 7. It'll be in cinemas nationwide, guys. It's starring myself and Sue Ramirez, directed by Direk Gino Santos, one of the best directors of this generation, I swear to you. For context, for everyone who loves, funny enough, hindi ako masyadong mahilig sa mga rom-coms. I am not a rom-com guy.
Di ba? At least something new.
Yeah,
Di ba?
no, I'm always typecasted for the rom-coms, although myself, I don't like watching rom-coms.
Okay.
But reading the script and then seeing the
Flow.
material that we've taken from the past few days, I really have big hopes for this movie, and I really hope that you can share my love for this project also by going and watching it in cinemas. If you've seen the movies like No Strings Attached or Friends with Benefits, sa Hollywood, it's very much like that, but syempre with a different twist. And I really just do feel like it's a movie that you guys will watch. I know every artista says this whenever they're promoting a movie, but guys, please, give this one a chance. And if you've seen our movie with Sue, How to Love Mr. Heartless, which is showing on Prime Video, directed by Direk JP Laksamana, if you enjoyed that, you'll enjoy this also. Kasi kami ni Sue ulit to. Sinabi ko kanina, love of my life si Sue, kasi long-time best friend ko na yan, si Sue
Hindi
Ramirez.
hindi mo yan naging girlfriend?
No.
Talagang up to now.
Tita naman eh.
Hindi. Kaya nga eh. Diyos ko, Diego Loyzaga.
No.
Pero friends pa rin talaga kayo.
Yeah.
Iba yung friendship na na-develop nyo through the
Iba.
years.
Yes. So I feel like yes, I really do think that you'll enjoy this movie. So hopefully you give it the time of day and go watch in cinemas. And actually, after cinemas, you know what? I'm not gonna say that muna. Watch it in cinemas, please. Thank you, guys. I love you.
Of course, your message to your daughter, Hailey.
Of course. Hailey, my darling Hailey Pot Pie, I love you. I know you're only very young. You probably won't understand this yet. But when you're older and you do come across this video, just know that Dada loves you. Every single time you want to piggyback, every single time you want me to go get you ice cream, every single time you want anything at all from me, you will always have it. And I love you from the bottom of my heart, my darling.
Your message for your mom?
Oh, Lord. Ito na.
Alam ko, pwede rin magbigay ka rin ng message sa lola mo, di ba?
Yeah. Mama, I understand. Now I understand. It took a long time, but yeah, I understand. And I love you, and I thank you for everything. It really isn't easy. And I get you now. And I'm sorry for all the hard years I put you through. But I'm not yet done. I'm kidding. Yeah, I think I'm done na. I think wala na ang consummation na ibibigay sa'yo, ma. But who knows? Maybe meron pa.
You're a big boy now.
Big boy, but I can still make big problems for you. I'm kidding, ma. I love you. I can't be too sweet, too much. You always have to have a little bit of comic.
Yeah, I know that. Of course, for your dad.
Dad, I bet you I can beat you in basketball now. I'm kidding. No, he's getting old na kasi. Ganun din eh. There are so many questions I didn't get to ask you, but I don't need to ask you anymore. Because as early as 1 and 10 months, what are we, March, April, May? 10 months, 1 and 10 months being a parent, there are so many things that I let slide because I knew I had to bilang tatay ni Hailey. Na naiintindihan ko na kung bakit marami ka ring hinayaan na lang din mangyari nung sa amin ni Mama. I'll leave it at that without divulging too much, Tita.
Yes.
I understand you. It's hard also to be the man of the house and the father of the family. I get you.
And of course, yung mga kapatid, the Tris Marias.
Nako po, kung konsumisyon. Yeah, I'm kidding. No, I'm blessed with the 3 sweetest sisters. You know, I'll add Ate Angela, who resides in Bohol.
Oh, yes.
Ate Angela, I love you, and thank you for being an ate.
The
to all
eldest,
of us.
of course.
The eldest. Thank you for always having a place for me every time I come and visit Bohol. Always making time to come see me. And kay Kuya Jay, her partner, thank you so much. I know we don't see each other and talk to each other all the time, but your love is felt. So thank you. And to my 3 darling sisters, Angelina, I know you're the mom of the group, so thank you for looking out for your sisters all the time. Samantha, you're maturing more and more as each day passes, so it's about damn time. But I'm, I'm glad. I'm glad. You know, all my friends and all her friends say that Sam is the female version of me.
Oh, yeah?
So
Pwede,
it
oo,
worries me.
oo,
It worries me.
Oo.
But no, she's just a darling.
She's
a
so
sweetheart.
sweet also.
She is. Cheska,
Oh,
sorry,
yes,
the last
yeah.
one.
Yeah, right, the bunso.
Ano, ano,
And of course, say hi to our friends in LA.
Oh, okay,
Oo,
yeah.
They're gonna watch this.
Oh yeah, sila Joffrey?
Joffrey
Sila-
Jimenez.
Kuya Joffs, thank you for giving me a place to crash. I can't wait to come back again. I know it's been a while since I've seen you guys, but yeah, hope you guys are doing fine. And yeah, I'll see you I'm there naman every Burr month season. I'm always there. So see you very soon, man. And to everyone in LA. Tita Mirna! Gio, bro, I love you, bro. Yeah, and all my homies from LA.
And of course, your message to everyone.
You know what, bro? Just every day, just try and be a better version of yourself. I'll quote this from my rehab, you know? There's so many things that I can say and so many things I'm gonna be able to come up with something and be like, Diego, you're a load of because hindi ka naman sumusunod sa mga sinasabi mo. The thing is, at least we try. You know, at least you try to be a better version of who you were before. Because from this video, I'm sure I'm still gonna make a mistake, but trying to do better, I guess.
You are?
Yeah, yeah. I just don't wanna.
Yes.
I know people are gonna cut this out and be like, see? I'm traumatized na, tita.
Oh, yeah. Maraming salamat sa aking personal sponsors, Pandan Asian Cafe. Thank you so much, Alvin, Dennis, and of course, Roland. Ever Belena, Hello Glow, Beauty Derm, Eris Beauty Care, Aficionado by Joel Cruz, Doc Rob's Wellness Supplements, R&A Events Specialist by Richie Ang, Asia Slashes, Nesta Sila Salon for my hair and makeup, Nutritech, maraming salamat, Jos de la Luna, Most View from Japan, Memoy.ph, Silpul Joyce Furnitures, maraming salamat, Charles Solano of Solano Hotel, Colorete Clothing by Bebot Santos, Dr. M. Sevilla of Vine Aesthetics, Shinagawa LASIK and Aesthetic Center, Shinagawa Diagnostic and Preventive Care, Dr. Essentials Aromatherapy, Studio Manila. And with that, Anak, thank you so much.
Oh, tita,
I love you. I love you
I
for
love you,
this.
thank
Oo.
you. Yeah.
And of course, with that, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay. Huwag niyo pong kakaligtaan mag-subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell icon of TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Every Friday, 12 noon. Hanggang sa muli, dito lamang po sa TikTok with Aster Amoyo. Bye for now, and God bless us all.